leaving first thing in the morning for Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Got the car loaded tonight. It's all strapped down, ready to go. I parked it under cover because we're supposed to get some rain showers tonight, and why not? I didn't video the whole loading thing because I thought it was going to rain immediately, but it didn't. I've got this contraption here that is a wireless controller for the winch, and it works pretty well. I can either take the battery out of the OTAS and use it, or in this case I just drove my Honda up right next to it and hooked the battery up onto that. It's just easier. One of the idiosyncrasies with this Buick is that it has a self-leveling suspension, and when you're towing you have to disable it. So I drive to a flat spot in town, let it figure out how level it is, and then pull the fuse when the air pump stops running, and that's it. So we'll see you in Carlisle. Well, we finally hit some blue sky. Didn't take long. We just topped the Killington Pass, and it was pretty wet this morning. It rained nearly an inch last night at the house, and so it was pretty wet on the way over here. 30 minutes into the trip, and we're dry on the road. Only 6.5 hours to go. So I just pulled over, gave everything a check. Straps are all good, car's good, but the rear suspension on the Buick is sagging a little bit. So I put the fuse back in, jacked it back up, waited for it to turn off, and we'll have to monitor that. It's got a little bit of a leak down apparently. I-87, our first interstate of the day. Coolant temperatures are good. Fuel gauge is still okay. 360 miles to go. Ask about it. It won't be the last. One of the cool things about towing a setup like this is that people always want to talk to you about it. This guy was a car guy. He had a Peerless, which is a fiberglass British car based on a Triumph. And so we talked a while, and he had to take some pictures. That guy wouldn't let me leave without talking to him. So I got 13.7 miles a gallon on that tank of fuel. Woo! I found Buddy Ryan's Yugo. We met in 1999 at our first Carlisle.
Oh, it's got double shot here. Double shot, single shot, bar tool here. Check it out. Fishing rod. Woo! That's awesome.
We got Ryan in there crammed in. Look at this.
That's right.
Oh my God. We took our time this morning, and after I made breakfast, the sky started to clear up. lot more French cars than Italian cars, that's for sure. This is a 1957 Fiat 1100. One just like this was my dad's first car. And my uncle had one for many years as I was growing up. It was known as the Cyclops. The weather is blowing in. We're gonna get hit with something big. That'll be fun. This incredibly rare 1935 BMW Type 315 Roadster was delivered initially to a dealership in Frankfurt, Germany. It was reportedly one of only 10 of these Roadsters prepared for racing by the factory.
That doesn't fit well.
No, obviously.
Wow.
You hear about the guy that went to the auto parts store and says, I'd like to have a gas cap for my Yugo. And he goes, that's a fair trade.
Yeah, I've heard them all, man. I really have. There's always a large contingent of Meyer's Manx in attendance, as well as the Swedish fans. This Chevrolet SS has a Holden badge on the front grille, so I guess it's an import. I always come down to Carlisle with a shopping list for the garage. The vendors down here usually have whatever you need. There's even a Fiat parts vendor down here that has some really hard to find parts. Like this rear camber compensator for a Fiat 850. We have one on the OTAS, I've never seen another. And this aluminum oil pan for an 850. It even has a good drain plug. And a few other goodies. I hopped in the Buick to go retrieve my flea market scores. To get back to the show field, I hitched a ride with the Yugo. It's a first gear kind of place.
Yeah, pretty much.
While he certainly could have parked with the Fiats, he found some Eastern European companionship. There are certainly some interesting French cars at this show this year. The funny thing is, the last time I saw one of these was in Vermont just a couple of years ago. The Italian section is filling up with a couple of Lancias. This Lancia Thesis and a Lancia Beta. The Renault Alliance, there's always quite a few of them at this show. I have no idea what this is. If you know, put it in the comments.
Happening.
There you go.
Thing.
Oh my god! Woo!
I don't think the heavy stuff's gonna come down for a while.
Woo boy! Yeah. Oh man, my rain jacket's all the way back in there. Yup, that's how it is. Ryan's hiding in his Yugo over here. The rest of the guys are just getting wet. I think the best thing to do here is take your shoes and socks off, put your rain jacket on, and just go out and deal with it. Oh man, why is everything so difficult? And then the sun popped out.
I give up. What is it?
It's an OTAS. It's a Italian special coach built on the side there, Francis Lombardi.
You should park next to my car, man.
I'm
It's
gonna.
Italian. I know you got a club or something.
Well, it's a Fiat underneath.
All right,
it's based on a Fiat 850.
It's very cool. I like this.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you.
Yep. What is the hold up here? How do I get there?
So go up and around and pull in and you'll have to cut across.
Okay.
Okay?
That's weird.
Yep, you're gonna have to go around and cut through.
That's crazy. The Fiat section is actually adjacent to where the Detomaso was parked. I'm just getting further and further away, and I eventually decide that I'm just going to turn around and go back. Now that I've successfully parked in the Fiat section, I give it a little spruce up after the rain showers. Then it's back to walking the grounds. Australian market Valiant Pacer with 300 horsepower factory motor. Just another one of those cars that you've never seen before. Much like this big Toyota Cressida. Oh, the Detomaso guy finally found a show companion in this 308 GT4 Dino. This Fiat X19 is ready for the ski hill. This Bertone X19 is one of the best there is. The Alfa Club had their own spot this year, and it was well attended. Again with the French cars. These guys are going to give the Swedish car fans a run for their money. I returned to camp to see that some of our shelters had been flipped over by the wind. It's always a good idea to stake them down to terra firma. It's now time for the OTAS's main event, the Low Car Limbo. This will be my 4th Low Car Limbo. The OTAS has garnered first place trophies at every one, except for the first one in 2019, when this fiberfab kit car beat us by a mile. As long as this competition stays between production cars, I think we've got it. They gotta move it up and wider. Alright, we're slaying the giants one by one.
I know. That RX-8 just made it around.
Jonathan ready up next. Is he gonna make it? Is the antenna gonna do it?
Oh, no good. Getting tight, isn't it?
With ease, Ben Fazio's next.
Car doesn't care.
Oh, is the engine? It's pretty not like temperamental when it overheats or anything.
I don't know. I've never overheated it.
Oh.
It doesn't make any sense because the radiator's in the back.
I know. I saw that.
It's a Fiat Special. It's based on a Fiat 850.
Okay.
They imported 100 of them.
Oh, nice.
It's made by a coach builder I got a badge right there. Francis Lombardi in Vercelli, Italy.
Yeah.
They bought Fiat sedans from Fiat, carved the body off, and made this.
Very cool.
Which?
Yeah, I was, because I was watching how that's going on. I'll edit all this out, or fast forward some of it.
So what do we think about Jonathan's chances here? I think he's going to be okay, right? Jonathan, I don't know, it's close. Trisha coming through.
The Lotus is behind us now.
It's gonna be close.
Lotus is good too.
Yeah. Corvette, I think, might go out the next time.
I'm gonna win by like 4 inches. It's not even a fair fight.
Maybe but not that far.
Man, people are dropping like flies.
Now Joseph. Getting close for him too. I guess Brian's unnecessarily out yet. So Joseph is not advancing. They're not out yet. I think this one will be okay. Oh yeah, you're good.
Might need to bounce up and down next one.
You got first place.
Okay, I'm not surprised.
So we're gonna have the second and third place. So you can just stay put as long as,
Can I go in the shade? I'm dying here.
yeah, just make sure there's enough room for cars to get around you.
We already won. They parked us. Woo, thank God I'm getting the hell out of here. Oh my God. Oh, tricky, huh?
Yeah, it says in the rules.
The old let the air out of the tire routine.
Okay, we're gonna let Brian Benson go in. Let a little air out of the tires. He's gonna clear it. You're good. Okay. Hey, go! Right? Joseph nips it and takes it off. Okay, so if Tricia can make it under, or I'm sorry, if Tricia does not make it under, we know that Brian's gonna be second. If Tricia can just like somehow lower the suspension in here. Okay, so Brian's gonna be second. Now we gotta figure out some in-between height so that Tricia and Joe can figure out who's gonna be third.
This tiny production car from northern Italy with its tall section tires and factory recommended tire pressures ruled the day, and people keep wanting to talk about it. Our friend Rob, who until recently owned OTAS number 35, heads for the trailer in his Messerschmitt. My co-driver and I decided to take a victory lap.
I used to have a CRX. That was a fun car.
They look fun.
That was back in 1996.
That guy's like, what the fuck is that? Just like,
I bet that never gets old.
there's my trailer. All the other trailers are gone. Staff only. Did you get a job here or what? It's a staff only shirt.
Here's handicap.
It's handicapped. He's handicapped.
Oh, that was awesome. Oh, wait.
So Xavier had a pretty good time, and Dad was a little bit jealous.
Thank you, sir.
So Trent gets a ride too. This car makes people's day. Especially if you're under 4.
This thing
Brakes
is
work.
insane.
No power assist, nothing. He steers with his chin.
What is going on? Throws that neck beard right up over the... Dude, this is a good...
This guy's yelling at me.
For what? Did you do something wrong?
He wants to talk.
Was it the guy on the Jazzy?
Yeah. Race.
Light him up!
I don't want to get kicked out. I'm giving rides out here. I can't spin them. I got 60 horsepower. I'm going to try to be, you know, not arrested.
Dude, the shift action
Short.
is so beautiful. This is a vehicle that does genuinely bring smiles to people's faces.
Yeah, man.
Like, I don't think you could see this driving by and not be like, you know, my day was shit, but it's about 3% better.
Right. It's left.
What is the longest trip you've made in this car?
300 miles in a weekend.
300 miles.
Yeah, I went to 3 car shows.
Like, this is such a fun place to be in here.
It's got conies all the way around.
It's stiff. As if it wasn't already, like,
It's
I'm
good when
sure.
you're up to speed on a paved road. It's twisty. It's great.
It's insane how much, well, I mean, obviously, but like, I can stretch clean out.
It's got more room than you'd think.
It does. I love these handles.
Thanks for coming along on this weekend trip. I hope I was able to convey the amount of fun you can have at the Carlisle Import Show. In the 35 years or so that I've been coming here, this is one of the more interesting years, and that's a good sign for the car hobby. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out some of the other videos on this channel. They're full of adventure.